We are going to add and subtract the following Mayan values. So we are not converting this into the Hindu-Arabic system. We're going to leave this as the Mayan values. We're going to add them together. We're going to subtract them from one another. I am going to note what these values are worth just to help us as we comprehend adding and subtracting them. Again, not worth in the Hindu-Arabic system, just what the symbols represent. So 5, 0, 12, 8, 5, 10, 15, 16, 12, 0, 5. Remember, we are in base 20. So I am adding together across each of these groupings. We have units, we have rods, we have flats, we have cubes. All right, as I add the 5 and 16, that's 21. I'm going to go ahead and add them all across. 5 plus 8 is 13. This is too much because we're in base 20. So we need a regrouping here. We need to take 20 of these away, snap them together, and they make one rod. It puts 1 in that next place value. It adds 1 up here when we take 20 from here. We take 20 away, we add 1 to the next one. So subtracting the 20, that's going to leave 1 left over, a single unit left over. It's going to put 13 in that next spot. It's going to, and then the rest was still the same. The rest was fine. There was no other regrouping that needed to happen. So this is still 12. This is still 13. We put our final answer in the Mayan numeral. So a single 1 on the bottom, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 5, 10, 11, 12, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. And that is our Mayan numeral. Subtracting is similar, but we're going to be looking at, can I take this many away? We're going to essentially have to kind of borrow, break apart, and regroup in a way where we might need extra spaces. You'll notice these were the same two numbers, 5, 0, 12, 8, 5, 10, 15, 16, 5, 10, 12, 0, 5. But now we are subtracting across. So I can't take 16 away from 5. It's not possible. I can't take 16 away from 5. So I need to break apart or borrow from here. But is there anything to borrow from that next place? The answer is no. So I need to break apart or borrow from the next place. So we're actually starting by taking one of these 12, in this case, units, rods, flats. We're taking one of the 12 flats, leaving 11 there. And when you break apart a flat, it breaks into 20 rods because we're in base 20. It breaks into 20 rods. Now there's not 0 rods, there's 20 rods to then borrow one from. I'll change the color. We're borrowing one of these, leaving 19, and it puts 20 units down to help us be able to subtract or take away 16 of those units now. So really the numbers we're looking at as we go to subtract across are 8, 11, 19, and 25. Those are the values that we're subtracting across. 25 minus 16 is 9. 19 minus 12 is 7. 11 minus 0 is 11. And 8 minus 5 is 3. This is our resultant. There were no issues. We did have to do that break apart at the beginning to then be able to subtract each of the corresponding, take away each of the corresponding values. We need to put our final answer in that Mayan numeral. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 5, 10, 11, and 3 on the very top.